All parents, no matter who they are or where they live, want the same things: safe and healthy families, excellent education, and the ability to provide for their children's needs. With this in mind, parents came together to form Connecticut Parent Power, a statewide parent-led and parent-driven organization. Through collective action, Parent Power is able to communicate the concerns of Connecticut families to the most powerful legislators and decision makers in the state so that we can work together to make Connecticut a better place to raise our children. Each year, we conduct a survey throughout the state asking people about the most urgent needs for children in their communities. Their answers become our top parent issues, which for the last year have been schools, health care, and early childhood care and education.
How do we deal with this? We need to come up with holistic policies. People say, well, just create jobs. Well, you have the jobs, but how can a parent afford to go to a job if they can't have a place where their kid can get quality, affordable child care?
As a new facility owner, I would like to accept Care for Kids so that qualified, low-income, and single parents are able to afford to send their kids to my center. It is expensive to provide high-quality child care. Parents and providers need access to these programs.
We can talk about till we're blue in the face about reading to your child and making sure they're getting ready for kindergarten and helping them be able to be in a classroom, be able to get used to the routines. But if there's no money out there, if they're cutting down programs like WIC or Early Head Start or the Even Start program, it's not going to happen.
You invest in quality, affordable child care. Not only do you help parents work and become self-sustaining, self-reliant, taxpayers, active in the community, but guess what? The kids make it to school ready to learn. 2 bumps from $1 of spending, you get 2 things that you get done.
Connecticut Parent Power and the Connecticut Early Childhood Alliance worked hard this past legislative session to ensure that the state legislature provided additional money for quality care, and we were successful. Our state legislators committed an additional $54 million of early childhood funding.
There is 350,000 people who are uninsured in Connecticut. Many of those uninsured are working. The cost of insurance premiums is skyrocketing. Access to quality, affordable care is out of reach for many children and families.
I was witness of how a child from about 7 years to 10 with no health care, and I see her mom really struggling to pay for the bills and sometimes not able to afford that.
I'm the mother of 4 children. We have medical insurance through my husband's job, and we went with the affordable plan with a $900 deductible. Our well visits have a $250 maximum per year. As an adult female, that means I have to choose between a physical with my primary care doctor or an annual exam with my OBGYN. We're the richest state in the nation. We should not have to decide whether to fill a prescription or purchase milk and cereal for breakfast in the morning.
Can we do better? Yeah. Yes, we can. Last year, parent and healthcare advocates worked hard to get legislators to help fix this broken healthcare system. Several victories were won. Some of the accomplishments were: doctors will receive higher reimbursement for seeing Husky patients. Therefore, more doctors in Connecticut will accept Husky patients. Dental coverage was expanded, and more work will be done to enroll more families into the Husky program.
I am thrilled to have Parent Power helping us because we made great success this year. More health care for kids, more health care for parents, more money and more access, but we need to do more, and we are dedicated to working with you.
It is a proven study that our children do better when mom, dad, grandma go to school. You can go to school and read a story. A lot of you say, I don't have the time. I'm not educated. Can you read a book? Can you draw a picture? Can you hold a child? These are all things you can do. But there is another level of parent involvement beyond the bake sale. Go to your Board of Ed meetings, go to your PTAs, ask for accountability.
What we did was we informed the parents of Parent Power about the details of the bill. They then went to local forums and expressed their opinion. They wrote letters to the editor. They contacted their legislators and generally got the word to the legislature that the parents were behind this.
Okay.
Then the final day, that was the big push. After all of this work, the final day our bill was on the bottom of the pile. And it didn't look like it was going to make it. And we got that word. And so the blitz went out and parents called from all over the state and it got moved up in the pile and got passed. Well, that felt great. I mean, to have the parents actually show that they have an influence on what happens at the state capitol.
I think this is precisely the sort of work that has to be done to move Connecticut forward on what I consider to be some of the most important issues that we're facing. And those are how we overcome the statewide achievement gap that is so significant that we need to take collective action like this to begin working together around all of the issues that are described here.
Connecticut Parent Power is teaching parents how to come together to create solutions for our children.
It's worth it for parents to get together and work under Parent Power because they can get things done. So we can work for universal health care. We can make sure that every kid's getting the educational opportunities they need.
For joining Connecticut Parent Power will give you the tool to advocate for your kids.
I'm going to Connecticut Parent Power to say, well, listen, I have this issue and I need help. So I have somewhere to ask for help.
With you, we were able to do something historical. Unprecedented amounts of money in a session for education. Because of your energy, you are getting us there.
We're the best ones to tell these legislators what's good for our families because they're making these rules, these bills, and passing laws saying what's good for us, and only we can tell them whether, yeah, it is good, or no, it's not working for us. Here's what we need to change.
I'm absolutely proud to be part of Connecticut Parent Power, and we've got the results to show that it makes a difference.
Well, to get us further, we're going to need more of your energy. And what does that mean you're going to have to help us do? You're going to have to help us organize so that when the issues come up, and they're going to be competing with a lot of other issues, your voice is heard above all of the other voices.
With Connecticut Parent Power, you should get involved. It's powerful. It's very, very important for our children.
Parents are one of the largest constituencies in Connecticut, and Parent Power is beginning the work of organizing these parents into the most powerful constituency in Connecticut. Be part of our movement. Go to ctparentpower.org to find out more.